All parties Hurriyat Conference leaders have thanked the government and the people of Pakistan for their continued moral, political and diplomatic support to the Kashmiri struggle for securing their right to self-determination. APHC leaders including Muhammad Salim Zargar and Dr. Musab in their statements issued in Srinagar lauded Chief of the Army Staff General Syed Asim Munir's statement in support of the Kashmiris' legitimate struggle for freedom. Amid reports that Hindutva-inspired Indian government can carry out another Pulwama-type false flag operation during or before the G20 meeting scheduled in Srinagar in May, New Delhi has further intensified crackdown operations and raids across the occupied Kashmir. Indian illegally occupied Jammu and Kashmir is already facing widespread raids, killings, arrests, torture, confiscation of property, sacking of employees, while the new orders have added another chapter to the unending stories of tragedy and trauma in the occupied territory. Indian government has completed construction of several separate colonies to settle non-locals in the Kashmir Valley in the guise of Pandits' rehabilitation to change the Muslim majority status of the occupied Kashmir. Most of the colonies have been constructed in Bandipur, Baramulla, Srinagar and Budgam areas where Indian forces personnel as well as the Indian employees would be settled on the permanent basis in the name of rehabilitation of Pandits. As per the international law, India cannot fiddle with the demography of Jammu and Kashmir, which is a disputed territory. All parties Hurriyat Conference Azad Jammu and Kashmir chapter leaders were briefed at a meeting in Islamabad. The meeting was chaired by the APHC AJK convener Mahmood Ahmad Sagar. Ghulam Muhammad Safi and Altaf Hussain Wani briefed the members of the All Parties Hurriyat Conference. Safi said that the Kashmir dispute must be settled as soon as possible in the interest of humanity, world peace and prosperity of the region. Hospitals in Kashmir Valley during the last few weeks have seen a sharp increase in the number of COVID-19 patients, questioning the Indian government's efforts to hold G20 summit in the occupied territory. In a major single-day spike, the occupied territory reported 95 fresh cases of the COVID-19. Azad Jammu and Kashmir President Barrister Sultan Mahmood Chaudhry has appreciated Chief of the Army Staff General Syed Asim Munir's statement in support of the Kashmiris' legitimate struggle for freedom. In a statement, Barrister Sultan said that the Army Chief's visit to the line of control and reiteration of solidarity with the Kashmiris have generated a wave of optimism among Kashmiris on both sides of the dividing line.